Police are no strangers to using high-tech tools. Now, artificial intelligence could be a game changer.
Could it help improve public safety at a time here when departments across the country are struggling to recruit and retain officers? KSL investigator Daniela Rivera looks at the public safety impact of the AI revolution.
Eventually, I hope to be a detective.
Meet Ramon Ramirez. He's a patrol officer in West Jordan. His favorite part of the job?
It's just being out and about and having that human-to-human contact and telling someone in need that I'm going to help them the best way that I can.
But let's be honest, no job is perfect.
Things we love, things we don't love about the job. Where does paperwork fall in that?
It's more on the things we don't love.
These days, Officer Ramirez is getting help with that task he doesn't love so much from artificial intelligence.
We're one of several agencies who are participating in a test group for the use of AI to help our officers with report writing.
West Jordan Police Department is testing a program called Draft One by Axon. It uses audio from police body cameras to create police reports almost instantaneously. We asked them to show us how it works.
Two men fighting right here on the grass.
Here, Sergeant Andrew Hercules is posing as a citizen reporting a crime to Officer Ramirez.
One of them got into a blue Toyota.
In a matter of minutes,
You just hit transcribe.
Officer Ramirez has a first draft of his report.
It says, I, Officer Ramirez, respond to a call regarding a physical altercation between two men.
Ramirez says over time, the program has gotten better at mimicking his personal writing style.
So it's smart.
Yep, very.
It's intuitive.
Intuitive.
And it's specific to you as an officer.
But Draft One gives him just that, a draft. He's still required to edit, add his own observations, then submit it for another review by a supervisor.
I'm getting the sense that you are not worried AI is going to take your job.
No, not even close.
West Jordan isn't the only department testing artificial intelligence. The KSL Investigators surveyed Utah's 25 largest police agencies. We found South Jordan, West Valley, and Provo police departments are also testing Axon's Draft One program. 5 other agencies told us they're considering AI tools for report writing. More than half a dozen departments told us they already use AI-powered license plate recognition software. AI can also be used to identify weapons in public spaces and to recognize faces.
And so there's a lot of jobs for AI to do in policing.
Anthony Tassoni is the CEO of the tech company Trulio. While reviewing 100% of all body camera footage captured by a department wasn't feasible in the past, he says with AI, every frame can be reviewed and translated into data, giving officers credit for their positive interactions. AI can also put a virtual trainer in the field, he says, for immediate feedback.
So it'll say, hey, I think in the future you should give more explanation, or hey, you forgot to introduce yourself in that last call.
He says departments across the U.S. use the technology, though none in Utah yet.
The human is always in control, right?
Noah Spitzer-Williams with Axon says he can understand why the public might be skeptical of police using AI. But their goal with Draft One is to save officers time while also creating higher quality reports. And he says they've built in safeguards to avoid errors and AI-generated embellishment.
We really instructed to just stick to the facts of what's been captured on camera.
Axon says its Draft One program is leading to significant time savings for officers.
We're basically cutting their report writing time in half.
But I had to ask him about a recent study of Axon's Draft One by criminologists at the University of South Carolina that didn't find much time savings.
What do you make of this study? What do you think about it?
The study hasn't been peer-reviewed yet. It also doesn't take into account the actual anecdotal feedback from officers.
In search of our own anecdotal feedback, we asked Ramirez.
How much time does this save you?
A lot of time,
Really?
a lot of time.
He says 20 to 30 minutes for each report, which could translate to a couple hours per officer on a typical shift. Precious time officers can use to get back to the parts of policing they love the most.
So our officers are able to get back out with the community.
West Jordan police are nearing the end of the 90-day pilot program. I'm told they're still evaluating whether they'll adopt the technology for the entire department going forward. Mike and Deanie.
That's pretty impressive. And again, if that gives them another 2 hours so they don't have to be buried in paperwork, they can be out there still fighting crime,
Time
right?
with the community, for sure.
All right. Thanks so much. Great story.
Sure thing.